Welcome to the Wicked Gamer and Collector. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. So in today's video we are going to talk about the Capcom Home Arcade. This is a product that I was waiting for a very long time now. And I can tell you, I'm excited that it is now finally here in the Wicked Cave. So let's talk about a little bit what is this product and what can you do with it. Basically it's more like a plug and play device. Plug it into your HDMI, plug in your power and you can play. It's built in with 16 games. The collection is a little bit small and I've noticed a lot of you agree with me. But nevertheless, we're having 16 very good games because Capcom is one of my favorite companies that brought out a lot of great games in the 80s and even in the 90s. And by the way, still making a lot of great games. But alright, nevertheless, let's do a little bit of unboxing and let's see how it's picked up. Alright, so the box itself is beautiful and I'm very pleased with it that they did the effort of making a very nice box. So the box collectors will be happy. Alright, so let's take a close look inside and what are we going to get? This big piece of styrofoam, keep everything in place. As you can see here, we have a little box. And in this box we will find a USB power plug. And yes, this is basically the same plug that you find with your mobile phone. This is a 5 volt, if I'm saying it correctly, 2 amp. So nothing special. Alright, it's time to pull the stick out and let's see what we can find under the stick itself. Alright, so what do we have here? We're having a very long HDMI cable. We're having the USB cable also very long. And we're having a basic manual comes with the arcade stick. That's a basic explanation. So let's open it up and I'm going to show you what's in it. You can see that there's nothing special in it, and if you want to have some answers you just need to go through the website. And also we're having some little stickers if you want, and you please do, you can add these to the stick. When the stick was announced I didn't know what to think of it. It looks pretty weird and it was more like a Frankenstein stick, but no, when seeing it in real life this thing looks amazing. It got a very nice finish and I must say this is something I have never seen before and it looks pretty damn awesome. The buttons, they feel very nice. These cannot be compared with cheap China buttons that you can find in other kind of products. So I like it. And the joystick, of course. How does this thing feel? I must say, it is not bad at all. And of course I'm so used to wicked wiggle sticks from China. I really like eye detail, this little cap over here. Then we have these big black round ones and now we just have two smaller ones that fit the decals. That is really cool. And if you look at an overview of this stick, if you look at everything, still, it looks pretty amazing. At the top we're finding this very thick acrylic plate that will protect your Capcom decal. And the case itself is made of this special plastic, not the one with a rubber compound that always have problems. Alright, so this is what I'm very happy about. It feels quite heavy and that's something that I think is very important with a stick like this, even when it's made of plastic. At the back we're finding the on and off switch, power input, HDMI out, and here we have this little compartment external with a USB. So I'm very curious, can we maybe upgrade in the future? That would be very nice. And at the bottom we're finding the Home Arcade decal again and some information about the product. And I've got very good quality rubbery feet. Alright, so it's finally time to boot it up. And yeah, there is only one thing I need to point out. This thing takes around 20 seconds to boot up. It's not a very long time, but there is a catch. Every time when you go out of a game with the menu button that I'm going to show you later on this video, it needs to fully reboot. So yes people, every time you need to switch a game, yeah, you need to wait 20 seconds. So the menu itself looks really amazing, and when you're choosing a game or when you're using this game, for example, you're getting this soundtrack. So every time you swap to another game, you're going to get another soundtrack of the game. Little bit of details I really like and love soundtracks. Alright, so let's do a quick overview of all the games that are included in the Capcom Arcade or Home Arcade stick. Alright, so there are some options here over in settings, factory reset, game selection, 2 options, not really important with 16 games, high score leaderboard online, language, only English, legal notice, system update, Wi-Fi settings, control deck. Here we can check if every button is working. So if you have any problems, you can check it over here. Alright, so let's go back. Alright, credits. And we're having some display options. And I'm going to show you some games with full smooth, white and white smooth. So, alright, let's go. And I just wanted to show you the differences. Pretty cool option if you ask me. Alright, it's time for Street Fighter! And some gameplay. Alright, so this is what we're going to get with the Capcom Home Arcade Stick. It has a Wi-Fi function and software update, and I'm very happy about it, because I did notice some small minor sound problems with Street Fighter 2. It can be me, correct me if I'm wrong, and I noticed this weird stuff going on with giggling when playing, that my sound turns off and on, out of the blue. That is pretty weird. 16 games is not a lot. There are 16 amazing games and I'm very happy with them. But I'm hoping they will bring us an update or a way to add more games, because 16 games, to be honest, is not enough. Because there are so many good games out there from Capcom that I'm missing out. Alright, so let me know what do you think of the stick. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell, because come on, become one of the Wicked family. And if you want to see more gameplay with this stick, don't forget to check out the Wicked Gaming channel, because we're going to do a lot of gaming and streaming over there. See you in the next video.